So I just did what is definitely going to be my last pour. There were some air bubbles before. You can still see some. I'm trying to break a little bit of them as we go along here, but as you can see, it is already pretty much drying. So here is some lessons learned for you if you ever want to do this type of project. This oak had these little holes in it. You know, I didn't think it was going to be a nightmare, but it really was. So if you do these things in the future and you have little pieces of wood that have holes in them, I would recommend that if you're going to plan on covering the wood like I did, that you seal off the holes. Lacquer, I don't know, something to seal them off so then you're not getting the air bubbles, because that is what I have gotten the massive amount of air bubbles for. The whole project went around pretty smooth. I did not have a lot of air bubbles. For the most part, I'm really happy with this thing. Obviously, this is like the worst part of this, but I mean, it's still resin in here, but it dried already. And that was just because of trying to blow out all the bubbles with the heat gun. And then over here, I tried to let it go just a little bit longer before I tried, but I still ended up with that. Now over here with the air bubble I had on the other one, it doesn't look as bad now. It looks a lot better, but it's still there. Obviously, me doing this will end up stopping too, because they will, this thing is drying. Anyways, so probably the next video for this thing will be actually taking it out of the mold, which will probably be in about another week or so. I'm in the process of building the legs for this thing, which are its own video too. Like I said, for the most part, I'm happy with this thing, considering it's the first time I've done any kind of major pour like this. But yeah, I probably, be honest, I probably wouldn't have gone, if I had to do this again, I wouldn't go over the wood like I did. I would just do the river. And like, I mean, I know I came up over the edges. That's the reason I decided to go and do the whole thing. But if I would have just stopped and had the edges, and I wouldn't have had this problem here with these holes, I would have just put lacquer or something over this and it would have been fine. But you live and you learn. So you guys get to learn from my mistakes. And hopefully your project goes that much more smoothly. Anyways, that's it for now. Okay, bye.